Hello. Welcome to Secret of Self Shaman, guys. We're going to be doing a reading. I was called to do a reading on what is your anger doing for you. Okay? So that's what we're about to find out. How is your anger helping you? Okay? How is your anger helping you? First of all, you need to locate it in your body. Okay, this is about instinct. Your anger is about instinct. That's how it's manifesting. It's also making you act, physically act, okay? Your anger is right now. Okay, and so what is influencing this anger within you is you're trying to get over a heartache. Yeah, something's got you really, really stuck. And I think that you think that you know what this anger is, or what this pain is, and why you're driven to do this. However, Spirit is trying to show you that it's something else. It's something a little bit more deeper than what you're thinking. So your behavior on the surface, this anger feeling or whatever, yeah, so it's coming from the past. Something that it's been a burden for you for a while now. Something that you've been really, really working on. And you're just starting, it's like a layer after layer after layer. And anger is an emotion. And so there's some kind of danger that was given. A danger that was given to you. I keep hearing 6 years old. Danger given at 6 years old. A danger given at 6 years old. This is what the actual, what's actually happening. So something happened that your brain wired, that you're trying to get deeper and deeper with here. So what is this? What is this deeper and deeper emotion? It's been handed down, this anger. So what do I mean by anger? I mean that you're having spurts of anger and you're not really realizing where it's coming from. You're just being triggered. Yeah. So you have the me talks, okay? Repairing the body, mind, and spirit, okay? This is about different perceptions on how you actually perceive the world around you. Yeah. So y'all are becoming more and more curious as to what this emotion is. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. And here it says stranger, and look, the word anger is in it. So you need to start getting curious, or you already are being curious about your anger, where this pain is actually derived from, because it's manifesting. Yep, new beginnings. So this is y'all. You're coming to the surface, and then at the bottom that you have authentic self. This is the many masks of you. So this is what I'm going to tell you on a personal note, is that we run away from our anger. However, it keeps coming back to you in different ways and expressing itself within your world. So what do you do about that? So you are becoming curious as to why is this, there's like 4 different things going on in your life right now that are starting to have you do a reflection period of your anger and what is the use of anger. So anger is extremely important emotion. However, if it's misplaced, so do you see this card right here? You have here's the root system to this tree. We see this is you on the outside, the world that you interact with, and then here's everything underneath. Okay? And then you have this Queen of Cups here. And this Queen of Cups, Mother of Cups in this beautiful deck is trying to show you. This anger is trying to protect something You see how she's trying to protect, but she's also pointing. This is your spirit trying to point out something to you. Okay? It's saying that you've been working on all these different areas. So this tells me that there's 4 areas of your life where anger keeps coming out and manifesting. And there's 2 reasons why you actually are having these anger outbursts, okay? And I think that it's going to be real important for you to... Okay, so let's get this deck over here. It's going to be real important. So let's see what are these 4 pieces of anger here. You need to get to the beginning point. And so what happens, the only thing that can remove fear is curiosity. That's actually scientific. Your brain can only actually hold one emotion at a time. So when you have this fear that turns into anger, but it's a natural reaction that you're having, okay? So what are the 4 things that you need to work on? I mean, I have an idea, but let's see what the cards say. So number 1, here's strength. So anger has always been able to give you this strength that you need to fight the demons outside of yourself, your experiences, how you perceive danger. So there's 2 ways to look at this. It's funny. So the upright way to look at this is gentle persuasion, compassion, confidence, self-belief, influence, and courage. So this anger always gave you courage to move through this, whatever this pain is. The other side of that is inadequacy, self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem. Okay? So your anger helps you when you're feeling inadequate. Okay? Feeling under the weather. What is the second thing? The second thing, please. Yeah. Yeah, turning point. Okay? This is the 5 of coins, being physically left out of something, monetarily, out of a social realm, feeling like you're left out inside your own mind and you don't understand the purpose. So one way to look at this, right, is looking ahead, out of the woods, rebuild, acceptance, recovery, positive changes. That's that curiosity that comes in. And then you have rejection, turmoil, alienated, harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, breakups, change. So do y'all understand that? Let me know in the comments section if you're comprehending this. So what is this saying so far? So the first 2 things that is, that's happening in your life. One is that you're using your anger when you are feeling inadequate, right? But that what really makes you think that's happening is that you have this courage. Okay, so it can be both, but it's a passion. So your anger is about a passion that you have. 2, now you have this sense of I have to have, okay? I got to possess this anger in order to not feel left out, in order to understand change, okay? What is the third thing? This is the third thing, please. Yeah, here we go. We have the Star. So it came out in reverse, which is despair. So test of faith. So your anger, it's kind of like being at the starting line. You need to get pumped up for something. This reminds me of when, we have to use our anger in order to say, okay, listen, I've got to be angry in order to tell you what my boundaries are, to tell you what my rules are. It's such a big thing. So the third thing that you need to be curious about is lack of inspiration or faith, hopelessness, negativity, and boredom. And then your anger, subconsciously, your anger is saying, okay, it's purposeful, okay, to be angry in order for me to be calm, okay? So this is about reinventing your anger and what it means to you and how you communicate it, okay? We're not trying to get rid of anger. we're trying to face anger in order to be balanced. Okay? Because I don't think that y'all like roaming around and thinking that everything's fine, and then you're triggered, and then you get angry and have a complete outburst. Okay? Your emotions are on the opposite side of strength. Okay? It's out of control. And then we have the Eight of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Eight of Pentacles here. So you got that. This is twice that you've gotten this in here. So maybe some of you are on this verge of wanting to fight for other people that are less fortunate. Okay? That might be something that's you're passionate about. So the fourth thing that you need to be aware of and that's happening with your anger is this dedication to the craft. So you are dedicated to your anger even though that you try to run away from it. So detailed mastery, sticking to it, self-employed, achievement, commitment, work, specialty. And then the other way to look at it is repetition, boring, complacent, scattered, repetitive, not delivering, all work, no play. Okay, do you see how Spirit is trying to tell you here that, hey, it is time for you to have the full understanding of what your authentic anger means and what is the purpose of your anger, and what is the intention of your anger, and what is the function of your anger. Okay? Yeah, a lot of y'all are releasing this by being curious. And when you're being curious, you are literally being really grounded enough to be able to analyze this emotion. So you have Firefly. Again, here's a lot of fire energy going on here. A lot of passion to move. Okay? You're trying to bring a message to your heartache here about your anger. Okay? Again, here you got the spider. So, oh wow. And then we have the zebra. Yeah, you're just like, again, this is like out of nowhere. You're like, where did this anger just come from? You know, is it justified? This is a lot of triggering. So you need to answer that question. Yeah. All right, guys. So at the bottom of the deck, we have this vulture. You need to clean it up, right? Don't be scared of your anger because it has a purpose of cleaning something up within you. Okay? I want you to see these two. So here, this firefly is just moving along, being its bright self. And here's this spider that says, I need to catch you. Right? So this is air and earth energy. So this is Gemini, Virgo type of energy. And the reason why I'm putting those together is because they're both ruled by Mercury. So this also could be dealing with what you are realizing during the Mercury retrograde and how the next 6 months is going to help you collaborate and be grounded. This spider is grounded. He is centered. This firefly is basically, this is thought, and then this is basically manifestation. Okay? A lot of people are scared of spiders, but they shouldn't be because they help the world. Just like the firefly helps people see at night. Okay? And then here you have the zebra and the crocodile. Man, talk about the odd couple here. Right? But out of nowhere, the zebra comes in and is showing you this triangle here is fire. That's the sign of fire. And then here's water. You have all four elements here. You literally have air, earth, water, and fire. Okay, in this reading. So you are balancing all four quadrants here. Okay. And so I want you to think about the crocodile sits and waits for time to strike. That's what you need to be learning about your anger. The zebra can be playful. So can you be playfully angry? I don't know. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. I'm hoping that this helped you. So the main purpose of this reading of how your anger is helping you is to become your authentic self. So you can now prosper from all the emotions instead of always going to one. That's the detox that you need to be in. So let's see what kind of advice. And then we'll close this reading. If this helped you guys, please let me know. I would really, I'm very interested in y'all. And if this is helping, okay? You got a lot of advice here. Ooh, there's this at the bottom of the deck is Rosette? Oh gosh. So relationships, healing, karmic lessons. Hopefully y'all can see that. And this is Leo, Scorpio, Mars. That's where y'all are headed. So we got Pyrite, luck, prosperity, success, Leo, Mars. That's the front of it. Okay, they're wanting strike fast and don't look back. Then we have amnesite, objectivity, filter, and then truth. That's really good for y'all. Virgo and Uranus, which is an air sign. Uranus is air from Aquarius. And it says detach from the outside in order to connect to the inside. That's just perfect, isn't it? Then we have Kunzite. Wow. Love, femininity, and transition. Okay, this is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Venus, Pluto. And it says no matter what phase of life you're in, love, femininity, and transition. That's just beautiful. And then we have these three. I feel like they need to go together. Oh, we have tiger's eye, agate, and then tree agate. Okay, so it's time to get some stability, grounding, and root. You're doing that, I feel like. Courage, optimism, and power. This is basically being able to look at both sides of your anger. Stability, grounding, and truth. So that's come out major in these two. So you got Virgo, Mercury, Gemini, Mercury. What did I tell y'all? This has got Gemini and Virgo in it. And then you have Leo, Capricorn, Sun. So y'all are trying to shift into this passion. You know, Mars or Mercury energy is very, go. And Leo has that emotional, this is your anger giving you benefit, and also on the other end of that spectrum. And then the Capricorn energy is all about how to use this anger appropriately without getting into this devilish obsessive energy where you're out of control. Okay? I hope that this helped y'all. I want to pull one more card. I always seem to do that. Okay, we're getting two. So straddling worlds, wandering between realms. That's helping somebody. And then deep diver, okay? Diving into a task. So this is real important to y'all, or for y'all to understand, is that here's this bridging gap between these two worlds of anger. So it's real important for y'all to take a deep dive into your anger and really what's happening for you, and actually understanding both spectrums, looking into different worlds of anger and what that means to you instead of running from it. Okay? I love to love you, baby. Thank you for stopping by.